Alright. Now, where did I put my phone, is the question. I'm gonna need my phone. I'm gonna have to BRB real quick. Let's go back to... Oh boy. I did not prepare quite enough, did I? Here's my reader app. Is this it? Interesting. Alright, me... Okay. Cool. So... yeah, let me go find where I put my phone down real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Found it. And got myself some coffee. And some food. So we're ready to rock and roll. Except that I should probably close some windows. Alright, yes, fine. Let me close my Android Studio. Close that. Let's close some of these other windows. And let's see if this error goes away now. Cool. Perfect. We should be able to load it here. Yep. Looking good. Now, last time I was streaming some Svelte, one of my viewers suggested I take a look at something. And that is the no more. Svelte bug. The Android bug? Yeah. Yeah, I was working on that. Oh no, not fully. But made some good progress on it. I had a chat with the people who requested that feature, and they gave me a little more information on what they want the UI to look like. So I was working on adding, actually, pinch to zoom. That was over here. That's what I was working on. And flipping the camera. You can check out that on my VODs on here from yesterday, if you want. Or I also have a YouTube where I upload the VODs too. So it's on there as well. And yeah, camera flipping works nicely. Can go between the front and the back camera. Pinch to zoom, I didn't quite finish yesterday, but I wanted to get back to this other app I've been working on, which is this newsreader. So yeah, last time one of my viewers suggested I take a look at these await blocks. And I was going to try to put that into this component. I have a few things that I think I could put in there. Like the comments, for one thing, which right now aren't loading, and also this this readable content, which uses the readability. Mozilla readability. So it's got like an async function, right? So that means I could put it in an await block. Like, let's say we could put excerpt. I could put what kind of, I think like this whole thing, this whole collapse. No, it's not loading in here. Let's go over to my browser window real quick. And I could load up. Yeah, there we go. So I have like these little collapsibles, which right now load only when I click this more button. So it'd be nice if this whole thing I could put in an await block, basically. I need to look at the syntax here though. So basically I want some function which you call, and then you're gonna call await on it. Okay. So let me make a function that loads that stuff. well, I already have it, don't I? This function, get random number, is kind of like the same as fetch readable content. Does it really need to take a post? Like, I already have a post here. Should be... Don't need that. Yeah, right? And then when I call it here... Alright, cool. Now, we make a little await block around... We can just make it this whole div here. Or this collapse div, honestly. Yeah. And then I actually don't, like right now I'm just have this button that you click to load it. I don't really like that. I think probably we're just gonna remove that. But first, let's wrap this thing in an await. So, let's see. Await, can I call just like the function? And I don't really wanna, this doesn't like return anything anyway. Well, I guess it does. Well, alright, so let's just, to follow along with the example there, let's do, readable content equals, that, and then what we can do, we can put this await here. Interesting. I mean, this is not what I want here. If error, I think there is an error that it has in there, but I'm already kind of parsing it, so don't want to do it that way. We'll just say await, then article. If there's an error, we'll just say failed to load, or else we want this collapsible div here. Right? Doesn't like it. Await, then doesn't like what part? Await. Waiting. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Let's see how it looks in here. Looking... undefined. Interesting. Whoa, whoa. Failed to fetch. Getting some errors over here. But why are these not properly post Oh, because I'm not setting anything in there. If article error. How do I exactly want to handle this? Readable content. Yeah, I think actually what we want is this stuff should be done in here somewhere, right? Um, I mean, do I need to return a post here? Is this helpful? Maybe this is what we want. Let me just coming out this button here too. And let's roll up in here. Oh, hey, look at that. These have things in them now. Alright, so like on a full page reload, what does it look like, huh? Yeah, fine. Sometimes it fails. Okay. And this one... Expect new rules in upcoming weeks. Uh-huh. So like this one, for example, not loading properly. It's Reuters. Yeah, see. So Reuters is being mean, isn't it? Wants me to prove I'm not a robot. I'm gonna add Reuters. I have a like in my README I put some information about ones that don't seem to work well. We'll just slap that in there. So article error post, then await. Oh shoot, await readable content, then article post. Readable is just a string, huh? This is not how I want to do this. Readable content, I think I should make like a proper, you know, type for it, right? So, I wonder if it already has a type. check out the Mozilla readability and see if it has something already. Code? No. Let's go to the GitHub and see if they have any types in there. Yes, maybe? Okay. What types? It's got readability, which returns some kind of types. Right? This is just an enormous file, isn't it? It's kind of loosey-goosey with the types. Let's see, we get title, byline, content, text content, length, excerpt, site name, publish time. So let me at least make a type with those. We'll put it in our types, maybe. Types. Is that? So then this readable would be a readable type. Potentially. Because then I can have the error in there. Right? Dir. I don't really know if I care about whatever dir is. Lang, we can do that. That's gonna be a string. Content, that's gonna be a string. Just a bunch of strings, isn't it? I think they're all strings actually. Length, you can be a number. How about that can be a number? Excerpt, string. Publish time. Date. Time. I'm not sure if so export function parse readable. We'll just say parse, and it's gonna take some kind of readable JSON, which is gonna be an any type. I don't really know if I care about it being async. Is it better to be async? None of these things really. Yeah, so that's fine. I think I'll just leave it like that. I don't know if I need to do some parsing here. Number? Like that. Date? Can I just make a date like this? Date is a string. Date dot parse. Let's see that. Huh? Let's try that. Number is not assignable to type date? What do you mean? Publish time, which is declared in readable. Type number. Parse. Oh. Okay. Well, what's parse then? Parse a string, return the number of milliseconds. Why can't I have it parse to a date object, I wonder? How do you make a new date then? Date. Date returns a string. How do you make a date object then? We're just gonna make it a string with a little to-do. Dates are annoying. I hear there's an upcoming improvement to time, though, in JavaScript, so maybe that's gonna be helpful. So is this a proper way to parse a number then? Parse? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so that seems like a good interface. And now in my post, instead of a string, I can do a readable object. And then over in my here. Oh, I forgot to add an error. Error. Yeah. No. Music stop. No good. Okay. I need to set the error. So first thing we should do, we should say readable JSON data. This is no good. So we should say if readable JSON should these all be no, like optionals? Maybe? Return readable I do not like the look of this. It's missing properties. Like I don't need to set all those if it's like thought that was the point. They're optional. If they're optional types, why do I have to set them? Oh. Interesting. So, like, what exactly is the difference between undefined and null, then? I'm not entirely sure. But maybe we can just set all these to null. Is it happy about that? How do we... Whoa, now. That's not it. We're just gonna do it the hard way. Trying to use multi-cursor select, but this is easy enough. Well, I think should do this. Fine. It's a little verbose, though. I don't particularly like that fact. But, okay. No. Maybe I will call it parse readable. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm not sure how... This seems... Something's not quite right about this situation. Let's return a readable object here. Yeah. let's do this, and now if we have an error, right, that's good. And if it's not bad, then we're going to get a readable excerpt and a readable text content. So I think that seems good. Now, what is it angry about here? Because something's not working. Let's restart this and see if it is happier. It is not happier. Transform failed, unexpected question mark. Which unexpected question mark? Yeah, okay. Fine. We can do string or null. I don't really quite know what the difference, though. But should I be using undefined? I should look that up. Okay. Now, back over to my browser. And let's see if we can get it to load. Type errors, huh? Readable JSON is not undefined. Yeah, is it? Why don't we log that? Because I want to know what it is. Console? Console? Article. Nice. Let's get rid of that logging. Bad logging. So I like this, I can like see a nice little excerpt, which might be enough, or if I want to know more, I open it up and I can read it. It's a little dense though, isn't it? What does it look like if we instead do, what is it? HTML? Is that how you do it? That's not how you do it. Is this how you do it? That. Which one of these magic... at? That's the one, isn't it? Doesn't quite fix things because sometimes it looks great and other times it does not. So probably what we want some way to switch between, right? But that's why I had set it to just do the text content. Because it's definitely just a lowest common denominator kind of thing. Like it always looks okay. Doesn't look amazing. But if you want it, you can always just click on the actual article. Like, okay. Right? So, I read that, I'm like, well, I wish I could see some kind of pictures or something. Then you can just click on it and see the whole thing. Right? Because this... Interesting. I'm not entirely sure. It looks a little different than what I'm seeing. But this is Firefox. I should be using the same thing. So, I'm not sure. Alright. Huh? Wow. So that's annoying. Wonder if it loads now. Wow. It's failing a lot. Constantly failing. Why? There we go. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah. So, readability is still not working for this one. This is my readability API. Failed to fetch. Forbidden. And yet, over here, I can... It's not perfect, but I think when it works, it's very useful. Alright. So, await block, definitely useful. I like that. Now, for some reason, this isn't working. Is there a catch that I'm missing here? Catch. Yeah. Okay. Let's do, we can say, if there was an actual error, we can say, we'll print that one, right? I can't use that like that? Oh, I know why. Gotta give it the handlebars. The mustaches. And we have a catch here. And we'll do that. Is that not how you do it? Catch error. We don't need a this. I guess. Really? Yeah. Don't need that. So then now over here. We can make like a C help doc or something, you know, potentially. I'm not gonna do that right now. But maybe I want to add a little note for myself. That way when it fails, this is gonna be another dun dun. Okay, now I would like if in the title here you have like a smaller text to the side that says like the top, you know, the site it's from, like the top level, not necessarily the whole link, but just like if it's Reuters.com, then it would say like Reuters.com. That'd be nice. Like in here. I also would like some way to collapse this thing. Like when you have it open and you click down here, it'd be nice if it collapsed the whole thing, you know? It's like if I scroll a bit, I'm gonna just like close that. Maybe. Not sure. I have to think about that. And couple things we need to do. Get rid of that. Let's see. So, wonder if I can reach post. Be nice to put this in an await block too, I think. Not totally sure how to handle that. Oh, that's why the question marks go on this side, not that side. Well. Okay. I'm gonna make this an await block too. This doesn't return anything, does it? That it does not. That's interesting. And we can add a catch here. Things are looking nice with these await blocks. Primary? Now, how do I handle this? Exactly. So I changed here, right? I am updating my subreddit, right? You can look back over at this example of the await block, I think. Await promise. So, how can I let promise equals get random number? Fine. Then when you click, it should also call it again, right? Okay. So, maybe we want, let's subreddit is a promise of a subreddit? Is this smart? Maybe this is smart. Hmm? Interesting. I think I like the way that works, actually. But now, if I change to a different one, it does not properly trigger this update here. Which is, I think, where something like this comes in. Right? But that's gonna cause a crash. Because... no. I'm getting a phone call. I need a moment here. Alright, that was, plumber. I have some problems with my well. They're gonna be here about 15 minutes, they said, so, gonna have to stop streaming then. But I did make some pretty good progress, I think, actually. So, this is not gonna work. I want to be able to, this is a subreddit. I want to be able to do this. For some reason... so, like, how would I handle this kind of situation is the question. Handle click equals get random number. Okay. Actually, so... this is going to be a promise. of a subreddit, right? Yeah, and then we can do this. I don't know how to handle this though. Maybe? This doesn't seem correct though. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Basically, I just want, like, whenever this subreddit name changes, I want to update my thing. So how do I do that? That's the question. Yeah. Components. Bindings. On submit, value equals pin. View equals pin. View. Oh, hi. Hey, how's it going? How's your stream today? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. It was interesting to see what some other devs are up to. And I don't think bindings is what I want. Got some kind of component event here is what I want. So thing is, I don't exactly remember how I defined it. Well, I'm still learning Svelte, and this is a bit of a new frontier for me. TypeScript I haven't done a whole lot of, but I do enjoy learning new tech. So this has been interesting so far, and a couple ongoing things are at the moment. So the other day I was working on that Android capacitor stuff. That's also something I haven't done with a lot. As soon as you get some code running, you're a dev. Anyways, I think it's in your heart, right? People in the, so I'm a runner too. People in the running community, they always feel like I don't know if I should call myself a runner, right? I've only been running for a week. But, you know, the thing is, like, if you feel it in your heart, then you should call yourself that, right? Where did I put this event? Sidebar, notify, it's in the sidebar. Sidebar, new subreddit event. subreddit, add, change, dispatch, notify. There it is. And so my listener in the sidebar was where? In the page, I think. And when I do that, I set my current subreddit. When I set my current subreddit, it updates this. But how do I propagate? I think there was something about event forwarding. Yeah. So this is like here, inner on message, right? And then inner is doing the dispatch, and in here, outer on message, handle message. Alert, event detail text. So this is dispatching. This would be like my sidebar. Oh my goodness. I got a ghost hand. Ooh. So this is like my sidebar, the inner one. And then what's my outer one? Outer one would be the subreddit? Maybe? So, in this case, inner is calling the dispatch. It says, hey, I changed subreddits, right? And then this guy's like, oh, look, that guy said he changed subreddits. Well, this guy's in here, so I don't know if this is actually gonna work for me quite the same as this is laying it out. Outer on message, handle message. Outer. Inner. This guy just straight forwards it? Doesn't do anything with it at all. Okay. Maybe I just need to put another event in here. Can I trigger an event, like, from this? On notify event subreddit. Subreddit name. Huh. See, I thought that this would be... Oh. Shoot. Cannot call fetch eagerly. What the heck is it talking about? Oh no. I got me a syntax error. This might crash. It didn't. Okay. That's good. Now what happens when I do this? Nothing. Wait. Maybe it just... Ah. Ooh. Okay. Then if I add another one, well, let's pretend it worked. Yeah, that's working-ish. So I got that working now, which is awesome. Can actually somewhat use this. Let's try it out in my real browser, because I sense a problem. Okay. Something is amiss. I hit. Oh, it crashed. Nice. It's tried again because it was kind of working. No, it doesn't. It's not happy. Undefined, huh? Weird. This was working in this preview browser here. This one. Shoot. Oh, well, like I said, kind of working then. Can't convert undefined to object. Yes, you can. I believe in you. Sure, you can do it. Darn. I thought it would work. So I still haven't quite figured that out. I thought that this would do it, but I need to take a look at these component events a little deeper, I guess. Unfortunately, I do have these plumbers coming, so I have to call it now and get ready for them to show up to fix my well. And if they are quick, maybe I'll hop back on. If not, I will be back tomorrow. And you can catch me around the same time. Hope everybody has a good one. I'm gonna go see if we can find someone to raid, huh? That would be a good thing to do. Let's see about a raid here. Gonna maybe open up some kind of software development and see who's on. See if there's anybody we want to raid. Let's try Adam Learns Live. I don't really know that one, but I see their stream is popping off. Sounds like a good one to raid to me. Unable? Oh, why? Okay. Let me try. Reload that site and see if I can convince it to raid them. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Alright, well, I hope Adam has something interesting to raid. Cool. Alright, I'm off.